I've only got a few minutes. I want to catch up on some of these comments that I was just reading just now. The guy that was saying African Americans are not from Africa, he's now trolling the channel using different names. A spooky ghost. Real credible when you're a troll. He writes, "Oh boy, not this shit again. For the last time, African Americans are not African. If we're African, then why are there no slave stories being passed down? I asked my grandparents on my mom and dad's side, and there are no. My grandmother had them. Maybe you're not old enough to have relatives go back in time. My father's father was born in the 1800s, at the end of slavery, but he was a white man or something like that. Okay? I can't believe this idiot said that. It's literally impossible to bring 500,000 Africans to America. Oh, God. For crying out loud, there are... nah, I'm not even going to bother. The guy's insane. Now his true insanity comes out because only insane people will troll you. The fucker is insane. I thought he was COINTELPRO type of thing, but I think he's just fucking crazy. Me from 07 Supreme, that person coming here saying blacks are from Africa is likely the same troll that comes back under different accounts every time you block him. He's now trying new ways to mess around. Yeah, I know. See? He's doing a lot of good for his fucked up movement. People now see through him. Speaking of one of the people that didn't see through him, Amon-Ra. Amon-Ra got fooled. Amon-Ra, you got to not be so desperate to run to something stupid like that. You got to learn to use your head and think and use common sense. Supreme, when you used to fight when you were younger, did you get nervous and shaky? A little bit. Also a little fearful? A little bit. When I'm dealt with confrontation, that helps to me. I don't know how to fight, so that's why I'm a little nervous. Everybody's a little nervous. Until you read out. Once my switch flips, I have nothing to say. Once I get in that state, I can't say anything. There is no fear. There's no nervousness. If I knew how to fight, I'd be more calm. No. It's actually normal to be nervous. The thing to do is you want to try to stay away from fights if you can't fight. Okay? It proves nothing. Books for a Better Life. It was common in many cultures for adults to sleep with young teens they were mentoring. I watched a doc. It wasn't common in Africa. Maybe European cultures, but not in Africa, brother. Prove me wrong. Somebody prove me wrong. I watched a documentary on it called All Men Are Pedophiles. And I was also referring to same sex. I do know in Africa that young girls were taken as a part of, in some tribes, it was their initiation into womanhood. But they didn't take the men didn't take the boys' butts. It's about how women were designed to bear children around age 14 and their survival. They mated with older men, yeah. Especially if they managed to live up to his 30A because he proved he was strong enough to survive, yeah. The spooky ghost. Look at the screen name the guy uses. Wow. Oh, he's not even a black dude. The out of Africa theory says is now false. Science, actually, it's not. It's been even more proven with the new recent genetics findings in the last 10 years. So this guy didn't do any research. See how they try to flip the script and make it look like he's done some research? Anybody that knows genetics knows the out of Africa is already been. That's what the genetics showed. I can't believe this kind of stupidity exists on YouTube. It blows my mind. Jovina, let me have some of that diet soda. Whoa. Like, whoa. So maybe he isn't black after all. Maybe this is some of that COINTELPRO shit. I don't know. It's freaky weird to me. To anyone just tuning in, there's this this bullshit coming out of some black dude that smokes weed with dreads that there was no slave trade, that we African Americans were here, and that's where they got their slaves from. Despite, white folks kept the records. Like, wow. The old slave ships, I showed you guys the manifest of what happened to the old slave ships. They know, see, that's how they keep records. And there never were actual slaver ships. They were converted vessels, because vessels were hard to make. So they served more than one purpose. James T. Well, you taught me my new thing for today. Good. I put up a video, life tip. Try to learn something new every day. KR, great video. Wednesday, 9/4. Thank you, KR. I'm on Raw. When I stab, I like to twist that fucking knife in Supreme's voice. Laugh my ass off, I'm dying. Well, I do like to twist that knife. Ace, when I was a kid, I played with Batman action figures, Dragon Ball Z. Cool. Okay. So I saw that troll now, my new troll, coming in trolling the channel again. These people are insane. That's all I can say. When they start trolling, that's a sign of insanity right there. It's like, wow. Anyways, fellas, I'm out. I'm not going to look at the chat log. I don't have time. I'm going to eat my dinner now. Peace out, fellas.